Let's just jump straight into it. Quick question. Did you actually anticipate being Miss Rwanda 2019?
No, not really. I actually didn't think I would get that crown. After I got into the top 15, I was really satisfied. I was like, you know what? God, thank you for this. I'm happy I'm here. I didn't expect the crown, really.
And at the end of the night, you walked away with the crown and the title of Miss Rwanda 2019.
Yeah.
But more interesting is the project that you were speaking about, involvement of youth in agribusiness. Of course, we still understand that agriculture is one of the biggest, also the backbone of the economy, producing about maybe 70% of the jobs day in, day out. Tell me, what brought you to that?
Well, when I decided to contest for Miss Rwanda, I was like, okay, what project should I bring in? And I realized I was passionate about agriculture. I wanted to do agriculture. I'm actually going for an agriculture school.
In college?
Yeah, college. I'm doing agriculture in college. And I was like, you know what, let me try and bring in agribusiness. Because with the youth nowadays, then this is not something they're fully belonging to. They want white-collar jobs and you know, those other jobs like business, you know, all those other kind of businesses, but not agriculture. So I was like, why don't I do something that will involve the youth in agriculture, since they're now, I won't say jobless, but the unemployment rates are rising. So I was like, this would even be something better to decrease the unemployment rates. So I was like, why not? I tried it, and luckily it worked.
All right. Agriculture is still, you know, labeled uncool for the millennials, for the youth, because it's something that most people look at as you have to get into the dirt and, you know, dig up a hole and something. But from your perspective, also being a young person and interested in agriculture, what do you see as some of the things that could be introduced to even make it more cooler?
Thank you. This is one problem we're facing. People still think agriculture is a hands-on job, which is not true. Well, it is true for now because that's what people are doing. But we as the youth have creative minds, we have innovative minds, we have all the resources we might need for this. We have done technology in high school. I did IT, someone else did something else. You know, why don't we bring this together, these ideas, why don't we use the technology and the knowledge we've acquired from school into this business? The reason this business is uncool, it's because the people involved are elderly people who are not even, who are less interested in technology, or less
maybe
about
perhaps practicing it as like, you know, normal agriculture to feed their homes.
True. So I believe, I personally believe if we as the youth got involved in this, it would be more interesting. It would be cool for the youth because now they will bring in more technology and more creativity, you know, things like that.
Meghan, we're still looking at $450 billion of unmet global financing for smallholder farmers. That is a number for, you know, the entire world. But if you narrow it down to Rwanda, that number is still even big for our economy that we are.
Yeah.
Tell me, financing is a big deal. Inputs, another big deal. You know, climate change. What do you think should be done to harness that particular conversation on agriculture?
This is why I want to involve the youth. Because now, talking about finances and yeah, I know it is still a problem for the country, like Rwanda, still developing. But we're talking about agriculture, the backbone of our economy. And the financing is going to be less of a problem if we grow this business, because now the finances will come from that business itself. You see, like if we get the youth more involved, this is going to bring more money. It is going to, first of all, it is going to ensure the food security in our country. The food security will really be ensured, and that is one problem less. So you see, getting the youth involved is, you know.
All right, I think I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now, finally, before I let you go, of course, 2019 still has about 11 months to go, and you still hold the title. What's on your agenda? What are some of the things that you hope to involve yourself in to actually see that even youth get more of their thoughts or opinions out there and heard?
Something that has always been close to my heart is I intend to get involved in a few other stuff apart from my project.
All right.
Of course. But with my project, I intend to do campaigns with the help of the forums that were put in place to ensure that the youth is involved in agriculture. I intend to join hands with the Ministry of Agriculture, who have already been showing support so far. So I will use campaigns, but my project is just one thing I'll do. I love children. They have been always close to my heart, and now seeing them suffer is something I don't like. So I want to get more involved with children who are facing hunger issues and poverty issues. Of course, I'm not going to remove all that, but even the closeness, being close to them and helping them in a way you can. I'm not going to make them. I'm not going to take them to school. I'm not going to feed all of them, but at least the few you can. I intend to live a life of service to the community.
They say, blessed is the hand that giveth and that one that taketh. Thank you very much for getting time to speak to us, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right.